First half goals from Nathan Ferguson in the 35th and Osaze de Rosario in the 38th, and a second half strike from the prolific Omari Glasgow in the 72nd sealed the deal for Guyana. Despite the win, the Jaguars will not advance to the next round of World Cup qualification as they finished third in the group. Only the top two teams, Panama and Nicaragua, will advance. Reflecting on the final match at home, Dover said it was pleasing to end the campaign with a win.
We all prepare our mind and focus to come and get this result so that we could end on a high note. Kind of pleased that we get this results. We start a little bit shaky, but eventually we get into the game and take control. So I'm very pleased with the performance tonight and the fact that we keep a clean sheet.
Guyana had two victories against Belize and Montserrat and lost to Panama and Nicaragua in the second round of qualification. Given the result on Tuesday evening, had the Jaguars pulled off at the very least a draw or a victory against Nicaragua, then they would have remained alive in the qualifiers.
Oh yeah, that was heartbreaking because when we lost the game 1-0, we knew that we don't have a chance to go forward, and it gives us a bad feelings at the end of that whole 90 minutes. But we all know that we have to come back to Guyana and end the season with a good results, particularly for the fans and the GFF, who has made huge investments, and the extended people in the nation.
Like Dover, skipper Nathan Moriah Welsh was also elated with the result to close the campaign on a high.
I think it's just a positive to end on a good note after all the hard work for the last 2-3 years. Obviously the performance last game wasn't up to standard, but in the end just good to finish on 3 points and 3 good goals.
Looking ahead, the ultimate focus now switches to the 2030 World Cup and Guyana qualifying for that global stage for the first time. The rebuilding process, according to Dover, will now be activated.
We saw a very good blend of young players, and we want to focus now on our rebuilding process, the fact that we don't have any more football to play for the rest of the year, and we got to set ourselves targets. We give ourselves at least 2 years to rebuild this team and then aim to qualify for the Gold Cup, and we move step by step: Gold Cup, Nation League, A-League, and then World Cup.
The next World Cup in 2026 will be hosted by the Confederation of North, Central America and Caribbean Association Football, that's the Concacaf region, and will be the largest ever, featuring 48 nations and 80 matches over a 34-day period. By virtue of being the host countries, the USA, Canada and Mexico will gain automatic qualification, leaving the door ajar for 3 other nations from the Confederation. This is the largest number of qualifying spots ever available to the Confederation. Previously, CONCACAF had 3.5 qualifying spots, the half being for a continental playoff. Reporting for Newsroom, I'm Avinash Ramzan.